All right. Good afternoon. I am Tom,
I am Jamie.
and welcome back to the cutting room floor. Today, take it easy on our buddy here. He had some dental work done, so that affects his speech.
A little bit, yeah.
We're gonna try not to have him talk too much, even though this is his fucking wheelhouse.
Yeah, it is. And the sad thing is, it was probably worse for the doctor than for me.
Yeah, he was
probably
like, God, this shit fucking sucks.
Yeah,
he was like, dude. He's like, what's wrong? What do you got? Invincible teeth? You got super teeth here?
Yeah, I went to the dentist and I dedicated that song by The Weeknd to him. I can't feel my
face without you.
When I'm with you.
Oh, when I'm with you, that's right. But then when you get this deviated septum fix, you'll be able to do what he's talking about in that song. Go skiing, snow.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That song was up for a Kids' Choice Awards, and it's about doing the Colombian goodness.
It's kind of like that Third Eye Blind song. Semi-Charmed Kind of Life is about like doing crystal meth.
Yeah.
Because it actually says it in the song.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
And they're like, great song, play on the radio.
Yeah. Doing crystal meth will make whoa. It's like the song Take It Easy by the Eagles. It starts off and I'm like, this is the best song about a masturbating trucker ever on the radio. Because it's like, well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. That's how the song begins.
You're right. It does.
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Why do I hear this all the time?
Dude, a lot of big songs from back in the day were about crazy shit. Wasn't Hotel California about prostitutes?
It might have been.
Or drugs.
Maybe.
It's definitely about some form. I think it's
or rehab. Isn't it about rehab?
Maybe.
Because like you can check in, but you can never leave. Or you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
Yeah, because you're constantly.
Anyway. Maybe it's about doing drugs.
That's what I was like. Drugs,
maybe that's what check out is. Yeah. All right.
Oh, whatever. But anywho,
it's probably like a flop house where they would just do drugs, like
or
something.
Yeah, you can leave when you want, but it's always got you.
Yeah,
it's always there.
Wow.
But anywho. So we're back with the saga.
Yes.
The Snyder Cuts edition.
Yes.
And
now it's into his, because I don't think they ever did an extended version of Man of Steel.
Why would you?
Well,
wants more of that.
I honestly,
you want a little more?
I would because Zack Snyder put out videos later on of him doing like commentary, like watching it with like fans online, like over COVID.
That's kind of cool.
And it would have been cool just to hear his commentary on like an extended cut.
That's totally different.
Yeah. Because then you get his insights.
Yeah, that's entirely different.
Yeah.
Just watch an extent. You want to add another 30, 40 minutes? No.
Only if Zack Snyder's involved. Like, I'm talking about it, like I said. Because that would make it worthwhile. Like, this scene we did, this is what Goyer and I were thinking. Yeah. Nolan had his input here or whatever.
This scene, we just shot Cavill up with roids.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anywho,
you think he was roided out?
Hell yeah, bro. What the hell? That boy was looking bro. He was fucking out of his eyeballs up to it. So I connect.
Even in BVS?
Bro, him and Affleck look like they both saucing out. Affleck he was definitely getting some kind of help. I ain't saying it's necessarily a Tremboloni sandwich, but he was definitely on some things. But anywho,
yeah,
BVS, Batman vs Superman, the ultimate cut.
Yeah, Dawn of Justice.
And we're doing this specifically the ultimate cut because that's what I watched because I've never seen this movie.
Yeah,
I've never seen theatrical cut. So I have no interest in watching it.
So it's like the Donner cut. You know what I mean? Like you'd rather watch that than
I've never seen the original cut. I've only seen the Donner cut. I don't think I need to see the original because it's just gonna spoil the fucking good one I watched.
And the Donner cut is technically the original. Like the theatrical cut is the version that like they replaced
up of the Donner cut.
Yeah, so it's like I know you're gonna watch Zack Snyder's Justice League. The theatrical version is fun, but it's not meant to be fun, if that makes sense. Because you saw how this film ended.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a downer.
Mm-hmm. Very. Well, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm like, we'll get there.
Yeah.
I actually loved how this film ended, and we'll talk about why when we get there.
Okay. Yes.
So, like I said, I never saw this movie, and you've been talking about it for years.
Yeah.
You've been telling me for years now. I watch it. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna wait until we fucking review it.
Yes.
And we finally are.
Finally.
And like I told my boy, he had just happened to hit me. And he was like, I was like, bro, guess what I'm about to finally watch? It was like Batman versus Superman. He's like, dude, and then you're gonna watch Justice League? And I was like, yeah. He was like, cause
is he all about Zack Snyder's?
yes,
Okay,
yes,
good,
he
good.
is. He was like, bro, he was like, listen. He's like, you're watching the Ultimate Cut, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, that's good. That joint is fire.
Yeah.
But he's like, Justice League's gonna change your life. He was like, I'm just telling you that right now. He's like, it's one of my favorite fucking movies. He was like, I've watched that 4-hour movie like 10 times. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Dude, it is
40
incredible.
hours, a whole work week he's put on it.
Yeah, believe it or not, like it sounds crazy, especially since like, you know, it came out the original version. So like the Snyder cut of Justice League is you know, they filmed it in 2016 when this film came out. So he was editing it in 2017. And then I think I said last week when we were talking, like his daughter died.
Mm-hmm.
And so he stepped away. They brought in Joss Whedon, his buddy, to finish the editing, rewrote 80% of the film, reshot it. One of Ben Affleck's like worst experiences. That's what turned him off because he was gonna do. We were texting back and forth. Like he was gonna do a solo Batman movie. He was gonna write it and direct it. He co-wrote it with Jeff Johns, a really great comic book writer. And he was going to direct, but then after all the reshoots for Justice League, he's like,
I want to direct.
Fuck this. Yeah. Like, I don't want to even star in this shit.
Damn.
You know? Because he had said, his quote was like, when Matt Reeves took over as director, he's like, look, I would be an ape on the ground for Matt Reeves because it was right off of the Planet of the Apes movies.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, you know, it was still exciting. It was okay, a different director, but you have this script where it was like Batman and Deathstroke or Slade, because you're a Teen Titans fan.
Mm-hmm.
And it was supposed to be amazing. Like this one guy that directs some of the animated films, Jay Oliva, he was a storyboard artist on Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and Justice League, and the Batman movie that they were going to make. He had done like storyboards and stuff. So he knew what the film was going to be. And he's like, this would have been like the best Batman movie ever.
Damn. And it's crazy that it would have been a Reeves Batman movie with Affleck because you would have got an entirely different film than the Batman. Because obviously Robert Pattinson's a lot younger.
Yeah.
So you had to take a whole different approach to Bruce.
Yes.
So you get that young, like fresh off of death Bruce.
Yeah.
And fresh off the parents' death.
Yes.
Bruce and the Batman, where if it would have been Ben, he would have been a seasoned vet.
Yeah.
Cold and calculated like he is in,
like
and BVS.
And the great thing about him in this is kind of an amalgam of like the New 52. Like Scott Snyder is the writer of Batman in the New 52. I don't want him to be confused with Zack Snyder.
Yeah, Scotty Snyder.
Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo did this run, like a 5-year run on Batman, which was incredible. And their Batman looks a lot like Ben Affleck's size and stature.
He's fucking, but gotta be one of the biggest, gotta be the biggest size-wise Bruce Wayne's.
And like, obviously, you see like, you know, the Dark Knight Returns over there.
It's huge. It was like he ate someone.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck. Oh my God, I don't think I ever noticed that.
Yeah. And that's like,
holy shit.
That's like who like this Ben Affleck Batman kind of is, because he's older, he's grizzled, he's angry.
When he's got the glow eyes suit
holy
fuck. I'm like, dude, he looks like a robot.
Yeah, he does. And it's like, shit, like this is the most comic accurate Batman ever. That's what I've been telling you.
Is it really?
Yeah. Damn. Like, dude, think about just his suit.
Bro,
how he looks. Man.
I was like, just in one movie, and it ain't even fully his movie, even though it kind of is.
Yeah,
it kind of is. But
I think that's why his name's first.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's the draw. Come on, now. The house that Batman built.
Yeah,
like, I was like, for just seeing him once, I was very impressed because like there's been a lot of one-off Bruce Waynes, you know, George, Val.
Oh yeah,
and they were both good in their own right, but Ben's got to be the best one-off Bruce Wayne, man.
And you saw him in The Flash, but that doesn't really do him justice.
No, he was that was very light work.
Even though it's a good scene, it's like daytime.
Yeah,
like that's like Batman.
He's talking to him all regular. It just feels regular.
Yeah,
no, that did not give me what I got here.
Yeah, what you got here is like
get this.
This is like a Batman fan's wet dream.
Oh yeah, I was glued at all the Batman scenes. I won't even lie. So let's get in some stats.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say the way he plays Bruce Wayne, he's like James Bond.
Oh,
also,
fuck yeah,
and how great is fucking Jeremy Irons as his Alfred.
He's great. He's a good Alfred. And this Bruce Wayne is so fucking confident.
Yes.
And like, he's like, I just know. I fucking know. And he is not, like, you know, obviously Robert Pattinson's Bruce Wayne is still very angsty and kind of anxiety ridden. Like, he's still not fully sure of himself. He still has faith in humanity in the world. This Batman,
he's like,
jaded.
If there's a 1% chance, we have to take it as an absolute certainty.
This guy's gonna do some fuck. Yes. And I was like, man, this Bruce is like, I don't give a. He's like, I don't care, bro. And I'm like, I don't think any other Bruce we've seen in Batman films have been quite like this one. This is the coldest one.
Yeah, dude, he's 20 years in, like you said.
Yeah, he's deep.
And you know how many people stayed good?
Oh, and you know,
and there's
live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah,
and
there's a fan theory about something in this film that we'll go into.
Okay, because I'm just like this like Christian Bale feels like the in between Bruce of Bobby and Ben.
Yeah,
like, he feels like that. Mid 30s, like I'm still kind of young, but I'm older, so I'm maturing. Like I can still move and do my thing, not as reliant on some of the tech like Ben was. Ben is older.
Yeah.
But Ben's like, I got that wisdom. I got that wisdom.
He has the years of so like he would have started out like Pattinson or even Bale in Batman Begins.
I mean, he would have went through each of the stages to get there. Yeah, that's what I was like.
And that's kind of the cool thing. Like this is like the end of his journey, but also like the beginning of a new one for him. He gets renewed.
Yeah, because there's even a line that Alfred says to him. He's like, the good die young. He's like, you're not even. You're too old for that to even apply or something like that. I got it written down, but he's basically like,
even
bro, you ain't a spring.
You've gotten
you got too old to die young. Yeah, he's like, bro, you ain't a spring chicken either, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, we both getting up there. So it's just
damn, like Ben Affleck. Okay, I know you love him as Daredevil.
I do like him.
No. He was great as Daredevil.
Like him as Daredevil.
I'm one of those few people that like. I know Charlie Cox is amazing.
I love the first Daredevil movie. I did. I was young. I thought it was fun.
But and the director's cut is good.
Yeah,
but compare his Daredevil to his Batman.
It's not even, dude.
His Daredevil would be like. I like to think of it like this: like
Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool.
No. His Daredevil is like, 10 or 13 years before this movie, so it's kind of like if that would have been like Batman starting, but like his Daredevil, this would have been him older and grizzled.
Yeah,
since Daredevil's kind of like Batman anyway.
Yeah, a little bit.
So
I look at him like, as far as the actor goes, playing two different heroes, I thought of him like Ryan Then they saw him as Batman. I was like, this was who you were supposed to be all along.
And I think when he was cast, people were like, what the fuck were you thinking? But like,
I remember fans being like, Ben, fucking, what the hell? And
but then it's like, wait, Zack Snyder knows what the fuck he's doing.
And then I remember people being like, dude. And then when I was talking to you, you're like, listen, bro, he might be my favorite Bruce. I'm like, what?
Dude, I even have this flash drive of him as Batman.
Oh, it's a flash drive. That's sick.
Yeah, because
his head come off?
Yeah.
Ah, that's sweet. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my man.
Felicia got it for me for my birthday a couple years back.
What a sweetie. Well, he'll sit and chill. Yeah, you can sit him right there.
Yeah, because, like, dude, like that. This is the one thing that I don't understand about these films. I'm going to do a nitpick right away. I'm sorry, you still didn't get into stats.
Yep.
I do just love this movie.
That's a banger.
So, like, Bruce Wayne has, like, that, like, birthmark on his right cheek, right? Because Ben Affleck has it.
Yeah.
He wears a cowl where you can see the birthmark on his cheek. His chin kind of looks like Bruce Wayne's chin. People are like, who the fuck is Batman? He has, all right, whatever.
No.
Well, he only comes out at night.
Yeah,
he's like the man-eater in the Hall & Oates song. So I guess the shadows.
Comes out at night, the shadows.
Yeah.
I guess they should put a little makeup on it.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
That's my only real nitpick. Wait.
I catch all that little shit.
I do have another one, but we'll save it for the end.
Save it for the actual nitpick.
Yeah.
You got to save something for the section.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's get into categories before we get carried away. All right.
Okay.
Rotten Tomatoes. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the standard cut score. I don't think the critics redid the ultimate cut
they
score.
didn't reassess.
Yeah, so it's a 28%.
Oh, that would be the
that's got to be the standard cut because there's two for IMDb. The standard cut is a 6.4. The ultimate cut is a 9.3, which has got to be one of the highest rated films I've seen past the year 2000.
Yeah.
So that was insane. And same with Letterboxd. What pisses me off is on Letterboxd, they separated the two Justice Leagues because Snyder's Justice League has a good score and Joss's doesn't. They didn't do that with the BVS.
Oh, really?
So when I put it on, I specifically put in my comment, this is strictly the ultimate cut score.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't get confused.
Yeah. But on Letterboxd, it's a 2.5.
And here's the thing, like the theatrical cut of this isn't bad. Like this movie's like 3 hours. Mm-hmm. The theatrical cut is like 2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a lot more fleshing out and a lot more story. And I know you love slow burns.
I like slow burns. This was a slow burns. First hour and a half, not too much action.
No, Snyder takes you on a journey.
He did. I was cool with it. I was riding with it. He used his Superman characters much better in this movie.
I love Lawrence Fishburne in this movie.
He was much better in this movie. He used Lois Lane better in this movie. And even Cavill. And
even Swanwick, the general.
Was better. Yeah, he was better. And he actually had a fucking soul. Yeah. But, so he used everyone better. I think Ben elevated everyone oddly. He's not really the kind of guy known for that. But he elevated everyone.
He made everyone a better actor in this film because this is the movie that made me realize Ben Affleck has become an amazing actor.
I knew it in Gone Girl.
I never saw Gone Girl.
He's so good in Gone Girl. That's because the same thing when Fincher's like, oh, Affleck's going to carry my next movie. I'm like, Affleck? Interesting pick. And then I saw it, and I was like, okay, Affleck, I'm on board.
You know what I think happened with this film? So David Goyer wrote Man of Steel. I believe he co-wrote this film with Chris Terrio, who, if I'm not mistaken, wrote Argo.
Okay, which he won Best Picture for.
Yeah, and Affleck, obviously, he directed it, right?
Directed that,
and starred in it. So I think
that was his. That really was his turn. Actually, it was The Town. He did The Town, directed that, starred in that. That was good. And then Argo. He won the Best fucking picture for. So, big time shit. So
it's like I think Chris Terrio also co-wrote Justice League.
Yeah.
So it's like there's a lot of. So I think Affleck was a lot more involved. I think he was really invested in these characters too. And to co-write that Batman script, which I wish there was like a bootleg out there just to read it.
Yeah.
Because Jeff Johns wrote some really great Batman and Justice League stuff.
Shit.
So
they're like, Ben, let me get that. He's burned it.
It's property of Warner Brothers. That's the problem.
Let's get a job.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll call Coogler, see if he can get it for us.
Well, if we get a job at Paramount, if they end up buying
Brothers, hey guys, give us that vault. All right, let's get it.
Anyway, I'm so sorry.
So, BVS, man. So, I guess it kind of picks up right after Man of Steel, huh?
It does, because the prologue is Bruce Wayne watching the fight in Metropolis.
Yeah.
And seeing the human fatality. So what they're doing, when Man of Steel came out, there was a lot of complaining about the level of destruction. Mm-hmm. They're like, look at all these people that are dying. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. So they use Batman, I think, as the voice for that, and for the people that were bitching about it.
Yeah.
And just to see him in the beginning when he's trying to like rescue people and that horse out of nowhere.
Yeah. All right. So, I was like, why is there a horse in the middle of the city?
Yeah.
Dirt with rubble everywhere.
It's probably like, how they have cops on horseback.
Yeah. I was like, it just reminded me of Walking Dead. I felt like Rick walking through Atlanta on a horse with zombies around. And he's driving like a Jeep Liberty or something. And I was like, he wouldn't have rented this.
Yeah.
I was like, he would have rented something doper for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like, but maybe old man Bruce is less flashy.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. But go ahead.
Oh, so then he sees what's going on, and you can see the anger in his face. Oh, actually, the film begins with the credits are
they show what we all know,
but it's the Frank Miller Dark Knight Returns origin, and that's probably why you were thinking of The Walking Dead. Yeah, because two actors in The Walking Dead are his parents.
True. That is true. Funny enough, yeah, and that was cool how they put it in the credits.
Yes.
It didn't we've seen it a bunch of times.
And one of the best quotes, because I love his voiceover, because he says, when he like falls into the, as we know, into the cave where the bats are, and he's like, what falls is fallen. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it makes total sense, because it's like, it shows because you think of like fallen angels or whatever, but then it's like, so he doesn't feel there's any real redemption for himself after that. And it sets up a lot of what happens later for his character in that short period of time.
And just his overall attitude about life.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Yeah.
So
and then it's 18 months later.
18 months later. And go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You got this. I'm going to let you take over, because you got the history. So go ahead.
So 18 months later, there's some kids diving off the coast of India, where the world engine for Man of Steel had crashed into the water, and they get this thing, and this guy who's working for Lex Luthor hammers it open, and it's kryptonite. Everyone knows kryptonite at this point.
Green. Yeah.
So it's kryptonite. So the whole film, the first part of the film is Lex Luthor trying to manipulate the government into allowing him to import this kryptonite from India in order to forge a weapon against Superman, a deterrent. So we meet Lex Luthor, who's like he's a young Zuck. He is.
He's like, if Zuck, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos had a kid.
Yes. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, I actually love Jesse Eisenberg as this version of Lex.
I don't.
Because he's
not bad.
He's not bad.
He's not bad, but he's overdoing it a little bit. And I think he should have scaled his performance back a little bit, and it would have felt a little more believable. He just feels clowny a little bit.
Oh, I see what you mean, because everything else in these films is like so grounded.
Yes.
He seems cartoonish.
And like that would, and he would just set off so many alarms about himself being that way in this universe. That's just how I felt. I don't think he was bad, though, because I love Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes,
I think he's good. And I do like when he gets locked up later.
Oh, yeah.
Head shaven, feeling more like Lex. I think he played that version a little bit better.
Yeah.
But leading up to that, he was cartoony as shit.
Oh, he was. He was, definitely. And I think why they did it, like, in the late 80s, like Lex Luthor in the comics, I told you, was based on Donald Trump, like the Johnny Depp era Donald Trump, right? and then somewhere in the comics, like, Lex Luthor had died. This is like late 80s, early 90s, but he had like cloned himself. And so he was a younger version of himself that was pretending to be his son. And he had red hair, but he had like a red beard and stuff. So I think this was kind of like a tip of the hat to that, like the early 90s, actually around the time that they had the death of Superman in the comics. So it would have been like 90, 91, 92. So around the time that this actually came out.
Well, that's a cool cover.
Yeah.
The little blood S.
It's actually polybagged. You can't tell, but it's still sealed from 92.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Good at you.
So around the time that came out, that's who Lex was. And I think that's why they made Lex this way. Because of the story they end up doing towards the end of the film. So love him or hate him, even comic book fans hated him, I believe. But like they're trying to do something. Zack Snyder, in my opinion, always tries to do things comic accurate, even if the producers don't understand. Yeah. The producers don't understand.
They're like, this is why. He's like, trust me.
But it's not like, let's say, the problem is, this came out, I texted this too, like a month before Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, which was very well perceived.
It was, but it had nothing to do with like the comic book Civil War that it's supposed to be based on. But it's the same kind of story where you have heroes fighting against each other.
Yep.
And I think this, because of the way that Zack Snyder set it up to mirror some things that happened in The Dark Knight Returns, since it's the older Batman, like adapted a comic book storyline better, even though Civil War is a great movie.
I would argue that this might be a little bit better than Civil War. Because
I would definitely argue
I'm a Winter Soldier guy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if we're talking Winter Soldier, no, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of stuff pissed me off about Civil War, but the best part is we get the intro of Black Panther.
And Tom Holland Spider-Man.
Who was actually great in Civil War.
Yeah, he was, man.
Yeah, there's some good. Ant-Man was good. There's some good performances in Civil War. Yes. But I don't know, man.
It's not a Captain America movie.
Yeah, it's not, and it feels like an off-brand Iron Man movie. But
it does.
It does.
Yeah,
but like Batman's performance in this trumps every single performance in Civil War.
Yes.
So
and you see what Batman does once Bruce realizes the threat level.
Mm-hmm.
He does everything he can to figure out how to bring down that threat.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why he would win against anyone.
I feel you on that. I'm like, God,
especially this version of Batman.
Bro, he wiped the fucking floor with Superman. Like, Superman really never felt like he was winning this fight. Even when he's throwing him around and shit, I'm like, I just don't feel like Superman's winning at any point.
Yeah.
So I was like, God. And then he just starts fucking this dude up.
Yeah.
And I think if we're comparing the two films, Civil War and BVS, since they are pretty much the different universes, same movies.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, Batman was just, his reasoning for wanting to take out Superman was much better than the motives of everyone in Civil War.
Yes.
So I think, I'm going to have to take this over Civil War for sure.
Yeah, because even though, like, in Batman versus Superman, so you know, the first part, like I said, is the B or the C story is like Lex Luthor trying to get this import license for the kryptonite.
He's being mean to Holly Hunter.
Yeah, Elastigirl.
Yeah, Elastigirl. Yeah.
And you know, he's trying to tell them like, hey, you know, my father grew up in Eastern Europe, having to wave flowers at tyrants.
Yeah, and he's like, all the references about his dad, they were weird to me.
Yeah.
And is all this stuff he's saying true?
Probably.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't even know. I feel like he's lying about something.
Well, see, I'm not sure if he's talking about, like, let's say, like Hitler.
Yeah.
Or just other, like, fascist dictators, because you have, like, other countries, like, were they Russian? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who knows? Because it's very non-specific, but also because it's Metropolis and it's Gotham, it's not New York City. It could be some fictional country that we don't know about from the comic book world.
Because it's like, all the stuff he's saying about his dad, we're like, for me, I was like, you're just making yourself sound like the ultimate Nepo baby. Your dad laid all the groundwork and you didn't do shit, but inherit a great life.
Checks for life.
Yes, yeah. So like, I don't know, it's taking your hardness away from me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you ain't Jane Fonda, you know, now.
Yeah.
She might have surpassed Henry. So
I don't think you could ever compare her to Henry. Now, her brother you could, because they're both male.
Yeah,
because her career would never be what Henry Fonda's was, because she would have to work harder to get roles, and she would be typecast. Obviously, she'd always had to play a woman. I mean, I know it sounds terrible, but like, let's say Henry Fonda, if they would have made like Some Like It Hot in like the 40s, he could have probably played.
Yeah, he could have been Jack Lemmon.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas like she had it harder, so she definitely surpassed him just by getting roles. Even like Barbarella,
big time role.
I can't see
female-led hero-esque movie.
Yeah, it is. It's a comic book movie.
I'm like,
and you know, I can't see Henry Fonda stripping.
No, and I don't
want to see it. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I'm okay, buddy.
Yep, I'm good. But I feel you.
Sorry. I just had to throw that out there. Like, she did, just in like Barefoot in the Park, she surpassed him because she's in like a film with Robert Redford.
Yep, and did a bunch more with him.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. But you know, that was their first, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
they were basically the next gen's Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean. Yes. And then the next gen would have been maybe George and Julia,
or like Cary Grant and
Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah,
or
Catherine Hepburn and anyone.
Yeah, pretty much just pair up with whoever. But modern day maybe like a Clooney and Julia.
Oh yes,
something like that. So yeah, but anywho, so Lex is, I don't know, this version of Lex. Like I said, it's not that I didn't like him. It's just other Lexes have felt harder. I think I even like Nicholas Holt's Lex a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
from James Gunn. He was a little cartoony as well, but he felt harder. He felt tougher. He felt more believable, like a villain.
So Lex, I think, okay, so this came out in March of 2016, and it was filmed in 2014, and they waited to put it out. I guess because they were filming Justice League because they wanted them closer together. That's why they were able to film like Wonder Woman and have it come out so soon after this, and Justice League, because they waited on this film. But this film really shows how corporations influence government.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, and we're seeing this right fucking now.
And we saw it in 2016 as well. Yep. Like right after this film. Like this film was like, I think, trying to warn people. It was
ahead of its. So about 2 hours and 15 minutes in, I was like, I feel like this film is really trying to like warn y'all, like, hey, watch out.
Yes,
I did catch that.
Yeah, and it's like, this is really, fucked up.
Here. Now we're here.
So at the same time, like, Batman is back. It seemed like this is sort of like the Dark Knight Returns. Like, he's been around, but he's like meaner. He's harder. I think after Superman comes out, because he's more driven to figure out how to defeat something he's never had to deal with before.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't never dealt with nothing like this.
So it shows him like branding guys that like go to jail, and then they're like, it's pretty much like a death sentence for them. And all these things that they're setting up that like Clark Kent is worried about because he's learning about Batman.
Yeah, he's like, yo, this dude might be a little terror.
Yeah, because like, this isn't how I was raised.
They both have false ideas of each other.
Yes.
And they both have different set of morals.
Yes.
Like, even though the floor of it is the same, they believe in different ways of getting there.
Yes, yeah. And because their idea of justice is different. So, or right and wrong. So, like, obviously, they're both vigilantes. Yeah. Like, Superman is a vigilante.
He is.
No matter what anyone thinks, because laws can't really apply to him.
Yes.
And Batman doesn't give a shit about the laws because he's seen, like what he says in the film, like, your parents must probably told you were
special, whatever, yeah,
destined for greatness, or whatever he says. And that's what they showed you. But my parents showed me something else by dying in an alley. I have the quote down, but it's like so Bruce Wayne had all the money in the world and no parents. Superman had, even though he lost his entire world, he still had the upbringing and no money.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they're two.
They're different sides of the same coin.
Yes. And it's like, that's why when they're together, like I was talking about last week, those animated films based on those books, like, they're the best superhero team ever.
Oh, I mean, who's going to stop them?
Yeah, because they understand each other. Like, after they meet, obviously they kind of, not only in this film, but in comic stories as well, they kind of butt heads, not this extreme, but they end up forming a mutual respect for each other because they realize who the other one is.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you got it with Superman, especially. Like, dude, this dude has you. You saying a name saved your ass.
Yeah.
like saved you.
And people hated that scene. And
that particular part of the scene?
That scene. Yeah, that particular part. Because
I'm like, that's one of the dopest action scenes.
Oh, yeah. Like, no, just that.
No way.
That part, but I don't think they realize how important that is to, like, snapping Batman back.
That's what
his original mission.
Exactly what I took it as.
Yeah.
I'm shocked people didn't like that scene because I thought it was I thought it was interesting. One, I never thought about their mothers' names.
Yeah.
And two, I was like, this had to happen because this motherfucker is about to be very un-Batman-like.
Yes,
You know?
yeah.
It's like,
because he doesn't give a fuck. He's going to kill this dude because he doesn't see him as human.
Yes, he's like, this is a threat. This is solely a threat.
It's
jail can't hold him.
Obviously, what happens throughout the film is Luthor is successful in his propaganda campaign to other Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And when you other something, you don't see it as human. So it's easier.
Like folks like me.
Yeah. So it's easier to not care about what you're going to do to
literally
because it's this
film, Superman is just a metaphor for anyone with darker skin in this country.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so especially right now.
Really, it is.
And then that kind of is what kicked off the whole campaign. We're building a wall. So Snyder caught this shit way early on. So he knew because, the dude was talking about this shit in 2015, 14. So,
dude, he was doing birtherism for Obama since like 08.
Oh, wait, yeah. That's when Snyder saw the writings on the wall. So he was like, hey, I got to put this shit out. Yeah. And it is crazy to think about how accurate this movie is to not only then, but now.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's
a decade later,
it's more accurate today than it was even when it came out. So, yeah, Superman's just a metaphor for everyone who's different in this country. And Lex Luthor, as you said, he was already based on DT. Snyder just carried that over into this version and made it a young ass guy that's more relatable.
Yeah.
But that's what he did. And now you got one of the highest powers, Bruce Wayne, who, I mean, I hate to say this, he could be a stand-in for Elon Musk in this situation.
Yeah.
He got on his side and boom, I'm going to handle this problem for us.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, wow. I never thought about Bruce being like the Musk.
He's kind of the Musk.
Yeah, he kind of is. You're right.
In this situation, I'm not saying he's as bad because what he's doing, he really thinks is right. Musk knows what he's doing is wrong.
Oh yeah, he's just doing it for himself.
For himself, yeah. Like you're just a giant racist. So that's but like that's what he is. I mean,
are you saying a white South African would be racist?
Yeah, man. I mean,
especially growing up in apartheid. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call him the R word.
Yeah,
the real R word. Really nice. But even though he doesn't do anything nice with his money, but that's besides the point.
Not at all.
And do whatever you want. But so
go ahead.
No, when they first fight, like standoff, I was ready. You know what I mean? I was like, oh. And then, Superman was obviously it went how I expected it to go. Expect Superman to give him some work at first because Bat ain't never really felt his strength, his power, how strong. Obviously, he knows he's strong, but he's like, this motherfucker threw me through some walls. He's like, God damn. But he was ready. He had essentially the iron bat suit.
Yes,
He's got the light up eyes. It's literally like a Tony Stark-esque Batman suit.
Yeah.
So he was ready for the damage, destruction. He knew exactly what he was going to do. And this is where brains and tech wins over brawn, So he gets him. He fucking hits him with the crypto dust. Dust weakens the shit out of him, starts beating his ass. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, man, Batman's really serving this dude up like this. I was like, that's crazy. And then just when you think Superman's about to get his bearings back and start, he's like, I got something for you, dude.
Yeah.
And he
planned everything
4 steps ahead of this dude at all times. So it's like, he was prepped to get fucked up a little bit. He was ready for it. He knew he was going to get fucked up a little bit. He took it, brushed it off, went through with the plan, had him right there. Game over. He screams out, Martha. And he's like, what? He's like, oh, hell no, bro. You didn't cross the line.
Yeah.
But then figures out, he picks it up, figures out that's his mom. And he fucking flies away. He goes away.
Yeah, that's his. Sorry, I thought I heard the door. Yeah, that's his thing, man. He's he snaps him back to reality.
Yep.
Because Lex even admits. So there's all these other scenes that you find out is Lex Luthor setting up the world to hate Superman because he's making it look like Superman is doing all these things, and it's things that like James Gunn actually goes over.
Yeah, I was like, it's a lot of the Gunn.
Yeah.
Like I felt a lot of the Gunn Superman in this one.
Yes, because like he's going into another country and like violating international law, and talking with Lois about it later. You know, it's just he didn't show it in Superman, so it's a thing kind of like how we can imagine Batfleck, as he's called, being like an older version of these other Batman. You can see like Cavill in a way being like a more seasoned version of Gunn Superman. Yeah. Because Gunn Superman still seems a little naive
and young. Yes. Yeah, he's got that young spot.
Yeah. And so there's a lot of seeds in here that you see from like Superman the movie, Superman 2, the Donner Cut, Superman Returns even. And that Gunn is kind of doing like his own version of, because I think there's Superman tropes that you almost have to hit that are familiar.
They're familiar, absolutely. Yeah. I have noticed that now watching more Superman adaptations, there's certain things that each one hits on that it feels like you have to have.
Yes.
And that's fine. And I think Gunn's biggest inspiration, not inspiration, but I guess inspiration. It would be this movie. Yeah. If we're going off of a movie. Yeah. Because it is, because I did think, I was like, this is definitely feeling like Gunn Superman with Lex setting Superman up to be the villain.
Yes.
And that kind of wasn't how it went in like 78.
No.
Where Lex was kind of just operating under the radar.
Yeah, and then Superman just happened to come around because that Lex was older.
Yeah, so, you're right. That Lex was like, I ain't got time for all this young man shit. Yeah, it's interesting. Funny how it plays out.
But. Yeah, because he's like, this was my plan before you came along. You just happened to come along. And, it's like all the while Batman is trying to find out all this stuff that Lex is trying to do. And he hacks into his computer system. He meets a woman.
Yep.
A woman that, he's obviously attracted to. So who could be Catwoman.
It could be.
It couldn't. It's not.
It's not.
No. So we meet Wonder Woman for the first time.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in live action, but the first time like in a theatrical movie. Because there was a TV movie in the 70s with a tennis player, Kathy Lee Crosby, before Linda Carter was Wonder Woman.
Yeah, because Wonder Woman movie was a year after this, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not the first live action Wonder Woman, but it's the first like theatrical Wonder Woman. So we find this out later on in the film.
And for me, I'm watching it. She's like playing it off like she ain't her. But me knowing what I know now, I'm like, why is she acting so non-Wonder Woman like? And I'm like, oh yeah, she wasn't around yet.
Yeah. This is what's introducing audiences to this new version of Wonder Woman, which now is like the only version most people know.
Yeah, I mean, all I know is Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So they introduce her, and then after the Martha moment, I know we skipped a lot of the film, but we'll probably go over some of
we'll hit rewatchable scenes. Yeah.
So Lex asks for access to the crashed Kryptonian ship from Man of Steel and access to Zod's body. And he ends up, using kryptonite to get his fingerprints off, Zod's fingerprints off, so he can get access to the ship. And he does all these things to get access to all this knowledge. And he ends up mixing his DNA with Zod's DNA to create what they call like an abomination, right?
Yeah, super. I called it the kryptonite monster.
Yeah, it's Doomsday from the comics.
Yeah.
But that's why he even said, you're Doomsday at that one point. So Diana Prince is leaving with her, I think her Coach bag that she's putting overhead. I was like, hey, I think that's a Coach bag. And then she sees the news and she's like, these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So she like takes her earrings off and like just like, all right, I gotta show them.
Thing, baby. Yeah. I gotta help them out because they gonna die without me.
Yeah. And she shows up and so Batman promises after the Martha scene that Martha won't die tonight, which is another pertinent line for Batman because obviously his Martha did die and he couldn't do anything about it.
A little different now.
Yeah. So he saves Superman's mom because Lex wanted Superman to fight Batman to kill Batman so his mom wouldn't die because he was holding her hostage. So Batman goes and saves the mom. Your favorite scene.
Best scene in the film.
Yeah.
Best action. I mean, he was whipping some ass.
He was, dude. Incredible. And so he saves her. So they're going to fight this monster because Superman's already fighting the monster. So Batman goes. Superman takes the monster up into space. They nuke it. It lands. The monster lands on Stryker's Island.
Yep, Stryker's Island.
It's uninhabited. They have to say that because, like I said, a lot of people were bitching about the body count for the first film. Yeah. So you notice, all right, lead it to this area where no one is. Yeah, they just added that shit in so people wouldn't bitch and moan.
Terrible.
So Batman goes to help, and then Wonder Woman shows up and saves Batman. And then Superman comes back, and one of my favorite scenes, like, I thought she was with you. She's not with you. You know, and that Wonder Woman music, you know, that guitar. You're just like, wow, that's Wonder Woman.
It's Wonder Woman, man.
Yeah.
Especially when they start like all fighting them.
Yeah.
She pulls the lasso of truth out, and you're like, oh, it's legit now.
Yeah. Like she's gonna do something. So they're all like beating down on this creature, and they realize the only thing that could probably do it is the kryptonite spear that he was gonna kill
Superman.
Yeah. And so they lead him back to the area where they were fighting, and Lois is there, and then there's a scene. I know you hate Henry Cavill as Superman, but for the first time rewatching this film, I finally realized, because I don't think the Jonathan Kent scene is in the regular version of the movie. I don't believe it is.
Okay.
So when he's talking to Lois and he says, "This is my world, you are my world," it means more, even coming from Henry Cavill, because that's what his dad said about his mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, he
loves her.
Yeah, but he feels the way about her that his dad felt about Martha.
Which humanizes him.
Yes, it does. And as crazy as it is, because filmmakers and TV makers have had a difficult time humanizing Superman. And I think the only people who did it successfully was Superman and Lois on the CW. Honestly, they really humanized Superman. But because they put him in situations like being a dad and being a husband and stuff.
Only way he can fuck her is with a kryptonite condom.
That's right.
That would kill him.
Enough about Mallrats. Yeah. So they're fighting Doomsday. They get the spear. Superman, spears him after Batman uses his last kryptonite gas thing to weaken him. Spears through him. Doomsday. With one of he has bones coming out of his body because he keeps like mutating. Like the more they try to kill him, the more he mutates. He like guts Superman, or actually through the heart.
Yep.
And Superman just does the same to him, and they both kill each other. Die. And then they have a funeral for Clark, a funeral for Superman.
I'm gonna go with my nitpick right now.
He should be wearing glasses, or else they'd know he's Superman.
Well. That's I didn't even think about that, but that's good too.
Yes.
Why was his coffin so shitty? They gave him just a regular wooden ass shitty looking box
because
they had no money to get him something nice.
Because it's Clark Kent, and you have to keep up the pretense. Even though the funeral was paid for by an anonymous donor.
Yeah, a rich ass one named Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Who could have bought him a nice pearl casket.
Yeah, he could have, but then it would have been too obvious.
I guess.
And I think it was because they wanted it to be simple because he's being buried in Smallville.
Yeah, you're right.
Right down the road from the farm and everything.
Looking small.
Yeah, so, and he's just whatever.
So to be continued, I guess.
Yeah, because
you don't say nothing now.
Well, you notice, like, the very last scene, Lois, like, puts the dirt on the coffin. Yeah. Then they show it, and there's a couple specks of dirt that start to lift.
Yeah.
So...
To be continued.
Yeah.
Superman is dead. I thought it was cool he died.
You're like, I hate Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah, I'm like, let's kill him off right
Thank
now.
Christ.
No, I thought it was cool. I love it. It's basically the Empire Strikes Back of the trilogy, like where
it is
like all this. The second one ends on a super down note where baddies are up, and we'll see what happens in Justice League.
Yes.
So
Joss Whedon's Justice League.
No, sir.
Okay.
Snidey. Okay. 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours. So.
Oh, so you saw how like the aspect ratio changed for the fight scene? I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't catch it.
Because, it's like widescreen and then it goes to like this for the fight scene.
Maybe Coogler was watching that.
Because that's how Justice League is. That aspect ratio.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it works.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, crazy how it ended. I wasn't expecting that to be real. So I thought that was cool. It shocked me. Shocking ending. They actually that they let him die and completed the film without bringing him back. I was like, sweet. I was like, ooh, that's my kind of shit.
Yeah,
it is. I like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
man. That's why I love Empire Strikes Back. I'm like, bro, the winners are losing.
Yes, yeah. It's like Infinity War.
Yeah. That's my favorite Avengers movie. So
yeah.
All right, let's get in some categories. MVP. Ben Affleck.
And Zack Snyder.
I'm going to throw Snidey in. Yeah. I was like, now I was thinking about got to throw Snidey in there too.
Yeah, because, his vision helped Ben Affleck excel.
Yeah. Peak season. Now, although this is a definite high mark for Ben, I still have no one because I'm still going to say Ben Affleck's peak season is Good Will Hunting or Argo because he did win Best Picture.
Up until this point, it might be Gal Gadot.
Yeah, but not now.
No, not now. But I mean, if we're looking up until that point,
like her, I don't know if her role's big enough to say so.
What about the girl that plays Jenny, like Perry White's assistant, or
sure,
or Scoot McNairy, the guy, the guy in the wheelchair, right?
Sure, give me one of those guys, sure. But all the big dogs have definitely, bigger stuff, Snidey included. I guess Justice League would be his.
Honestly, once the fans really rallied for that and he got his vision out there, because I think in order to complete it, they needed to do visual effects on some scenes, and he filmed one scene, maybe two. I think they're two, like the two scenes at the end of the film. It's another like nightmare scene. Oh, because this film also has the nightmare scene, like KNI GHD, where Batman is in the trench coat.
That's not in the original cut?
No, it is.
Okay, that was one of my favorite scenes as well.
But they have another scene like that in Justice League, but I think they filmed it
at the same time
after to put into the Snyder cut, so it wasn't filmed originally.
Okay,
in like 2016.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
That was a great scene.
I was
man.
like, oh shit!
Yeah, because that's what they're trying to avoid, right?
Yeah.
Bruce. I'm too soon. Yeah.
All right.
Is that why you asked me about Ezra Miller? Because of that scene when he was in?
No, I asked you about that before I even started watching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I just didn't know.
Yeah.
Because you had mentioned The Flash, and I was like, wait, Ezra Miller's in that? Crazy, didn't know.
Yeah.
So
because that's how he meets them all in Justice
League. Dope.
Yeah.
All right, best quotes. I'm gonna say mine, and then you can fill in the blanks.
All right, let me see here.
All right. I'm not a lady. I'm a journalist. Ignorance is not the same as innocence.
Yes.
Even you got too old to die young. Yep.
Yes.
Crime wave in Gothic. And other news, water is wet.
Oh, my God. Dude, I love... Dude, Lawrence Fishburne is great.
Yeah, that's funny. The devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
Yeah.
Don't invent conspiracy theories to put back his halo or yours. She was my world, and you took her from me. But he is not our enemy. Not today.
Yeah.
The bad is dead. Bury it. Consider this mercy.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, bro, you think you about to...
Yeah. Tell me, do you bleed?
You took my next quote. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe?
Yeah.
You will.
Yeah.
I miss you, son.
At least you didn't ask Wonder Woman that.
Chill. She probably got a hysterectomy or something.
Well, I mean, she's technically made of clay, I think. So I don't think she would.
Clay don't bleed.
Because she was brought to life by Zeus, depending on which origin.
Oh, okay.
This guy
knows it all.
I'm sorry.
No, that's not bad. I miss you, son. I miss you too, Dad.
Yeah, and you know what? I actually really loved Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner was a little better in
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
God is all powerful, but he cannot be all good.
Yeah, that's a great speech because I learned at an early age, if God is all powerful, he can't be all good. And if God is all good, he can't be all powerful.
Yep. So
Yeah.
there you go. This is my favorite line in the film. Breathe it in. That's fear.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Why did you say that name?
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad you saw it the way it's meant to be seen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you didn't think that he was just some fucking weirdo.
No.
Because most people are like, what the hell? But no, he's gone. He's so far gone. He needed something to snap him back.
Yeah,
that's why he was thinking about being a kid in the mausoleum and stuff.
That's what I was like. All that made perfect sense to me. I was like, yeah, dude, because he's going real on Batman. Like, and I know the fans are just like, I'm loving seeing this version just act a fool. And I'm like, bro, come on. You know, we can't have Batman stray away from his origins, not in a movie. You can do it in a video game or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there's games you can play where you can make him an asshole. You can't do it in a movie like this. No. He has to be grounded.
Yes. Yeah, because his whole mission is not okay. One, it's no killing.
Yeah,
and people might argue he probably kills a couple guys.
Some guys here and there.
Yeah, but he also doesn't want anyone to become an orphan like he did.
Mm-hmm.
So,
because everybody ain't gonna have an Alfred and billions of dollars.
Yes, exactly.
You're gonna be Annie, dog.
Yeah, yeah. So. Annie.
I believe you. I don't know how to lose. You'll learn.
Yeah.
One casualty, Mr. President. Superman.
You know who Mr. President was? I don't know if you recognize his voice.
I didn't catch his voice. Who was it?
Patrick Wilson.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Night Owl.
Pull the Watchman out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, gotta pull the Watchman out.
Yeah.
Did you find the spear? I've been a little busy.
Yeah, been a little busy.
Yeah, that was all I had because, like, after that, I kind of was like glued and stopped writing shit down.
No, that's all right, man.
I watched that now. I figured you.
I'm happy that you actually love this movie.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was a great time.
We're criminals, Alfred. We've always been criminals. Nothing's changed.
Yep, I meant to write that down.
Oh, yes, it has, sir. Everything's changed. Men fall from the sky. The gods hurl thunderbolts. Mm-hmm. Innocents die. That's how it starts, sir. The fever, the rage, the feeling of powerlessness that turns good men cruel. I bet your parents taught you that you mean something, that you're here for a reason.
Yep.
My parents taught me a different lesson, dying in the gutter for no reason at all. They taught me the world only makes sense if you force it to. Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. Good people living in fear. Don't believe everything you hear, son. I've seen it, Mr. Wayne. We think he thinks he's above the law. The Daily Planet criticizing those who think they're above the law is a little hypocritical, wouldn't you say? Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you write a puff piece editorial about an alien who, if he wanted to, could burn the whole place down. Mm-hmm. There wouldn't be a damn thing we could do to stop it. Yep. Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne. Maybe it's that Gotham City and me, we just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
Dressed like clowns, yep.
And that brings me to a theory, because you saw the Robin costume that had spray painted on, haha, joke's on you. Mm-hmm. So there's a theory, especially the one line, I hope it's here, I don't know if it is, where Bruce is talking to Alfred and he's like, well, how many of us stayed that way? When he's talking about like good in Gotham. Mm-hmm. There's a theory that Jared Leto's Joker from Suicide Squad is like one of the Robins, not like the original Joker.
Crazy.
Yeah. And that just because of those lines and, you know, the spray paint on the suit, because the Joker did kill a Robin in the comics. But it's kind of like, what if in this version that Joker was a Robin? You know, like how fucked up would that be?
That's gnarly.
Yeah.
Man, that really would prove his point.
Yeah. Still working? You're getting slow in your old age, Alfred. It comes to us all, Master Wayne. Even you've got too old to die young, though not for lack of trying.
Yep. I always said, not for lack of trying.
you're going to go to war. Speaking of Alfred and Batman and Bruce Wayne, that son of a bitch brought the war to us 2 years ago. Jesus, Alfred, count the dead, thousands of people. What's next? Millions? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race. And if we believe there's even a 1% chance that he is our enemy, we have to take it as an absolute certainty. And we have to destroy him. But he is not our enemy. Not today. That, like you said. Oh, here it is. 20 years in Gotham, Alfred. We've seen what promises are worth. How many good guys are left? How many stayed that way? So that's why people think maybe, because they never obviously fleshed it out. Okay, Superman and Lex Luthor. You think I'll fight him for you? Yes, I do. I think you will fight for that special lady in your life.
Heisenberg.
Yeah. Oh my God. Wait, I got to keep going. She's safe on the ground after he saves Lois. Yeah. How about you? Close. But I'm not talking about Lois. No, every boy's special lady is his mother. Martha. Now, the mother of a flying demon must be a witch. The punishment for witches, what is that? That's right. Death by fire. No. Like that, like Lex, like the last third of the film, I loved him because he was so fucking crazy and the shit he was saying made sense.
Yeah. I was like, he definitely towards the end, he got less theatrical, more of feeling like a Lex and less like fucking Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Zuckerberg had a kid.
So after your favorite line, Batman says one of my favorite lines.
Okay.
You're not brave. Men are brave. Because he's like, you're not a man. And it's like, wow. And he kind of proves it in a way because he can beat the shit out of him if he wants to and kill him if he wants to. He almost had him.
He did. Good. Crazy.
Let's see. Here's a Senator Finch quote.
Senator
Finch, which is Elastigirl.
Yeah, Holly Hunt.
The world has been so caught up with what Superman can do that no one has asked what he should do. Yeah.
That's hard.
Here we go. You don't know me, but I've known a few women like you. Oh, I don't think you've ever known a woman like me. Here we go. After that, men are brave. You say that you want to help people, but you can't feel their pain, their mortality. It's time you learn what it means to be a man. Man.
That's a real line right there.
And then Superman, stay down. If I wanted it, you'd be dead already. Which is after
he say that.
After he like kind of gets his bearings back,
he
starts like
throwing him around.
Yeah,
man. Batman's got to show him like, bro, you are not winning this.
Yeah. And then Batman, after he saves Martha, it's okay. I'm a friend of your son's. And Martha, I figured the cape.
The cape.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. This is when he sees the Flash. He's like, Bruce, listen to me now. It's Lois Lane. She's the key. Am I too soon? I'm too soon. You were right about him. You've always been right about him. Fear him. Find us, Bruce. You have to find us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. There are more lines. There's some good lines in there. See, like Man of Steel, I was like, damn lines in this shit.
Oh, here we go. This is from the beginning. This is Batman's voiceover that I was saying in the beginning. I'll stop here just because, man, there are a lot of great lines.
Like, we'll just read the script.
Yeah, we should. Because, dude, honestly, Chris Terrio and David Goyer knocked it out of the park with the script. There was a time above, a time before. There were perfect things, diamond absolutes. But things fall, things on earth. And what falls is fallen. In the dream, it took me to the light. A beautiful lie. Yeah. God damn.
Starting with such a jaded outlook on life, man.
Yeah.
Sad. Well, all right. What stage is the best?
Honestly, I think the commentary on society.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, the fight scenes.
Oh, for sure.
The fact that they show like what Bruce Wayne puts himself through in order to be able to do what no one else can do. I think that's because you don't think about like you see, like, let's say The Dark Knight Rises, he has his back broken, right?
Yeah.
Then Christian Bale, somebody like punches his vertebrae back in, and then he does like push-ups and crunches.
Yeah.
It's
Simple
like,
shit.
wait, what? Yeah. Like, okay, imagine Tom Hardy's Bane versus Ben Affleck's Batman.
That'd be a fun one.
I don't think he's breaking Batman's back.
Nah, not like that.
No, not at all.
You have to work for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, and honestly, I think like I did enjoy Clark and Lois's relationship a little more in this film.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
So I think that's aged better.
That has absolutely aged better. I agree with that. I had Jon Stewart.
Oh, yes. That's right. Because it would have been before he left.
Yep. Jon Stewart. Ben Affleck's performance.
Yeah. Diane
Lane.
Yeah, she was better in this film.
She was better in this film, and she looks good.
Yeah.
And the action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. But for sure, the social commentary, man.
What do you think about the Batmobile in this? It's kind of a mix between like the Pattinson Batmobile and the Bale Batmobile.
The Bale one, yeah. I mean, I thought it was dope. I like the thing he was flying around.
Oh,
that's still the Bat. What was that?
I guess a Batwing type thing.
I like that thing. But the Batmobile is nice, but I was feeling the flying John a lot.
Yeah.
I still think Dark Knight Rises Batmobile or the Dark Knight's Batmobile are my favorites. I don't know. I still fuck with the Batman. I don't know. They're all dope.
Yeah.
The Batman, the green Batman Begins the one before he gets the black one.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. They're all fun.
Yeah.
I would say it's the worst. I had Cavill's acting. And for me, I feel bad saying it, but I say Eisenberg's performance.
I understand. I think it depends on...
It's actually goes in both.
Yes.
Because the performance represents the powers that be right now.
Yes.
But I don't love the way he did it, if that makes any sense. I just don't think it fits in this film.
Yeah.
That performance would have fit better in James Gunn's Superman.
Yes. You're right. And I do agree because of
Switch to Lexus. Yeah,
because of the verisimilitude, as Richard Donner would say, of this film. Yeah, that Lex is a little over the top. Because even like our favorite Lex, oh my God, Hackman, he's just like sarcastic and funny.
Yeah. He had to kind of invent on-screen Lex though.
Yeah, he did.
So kind of like,
because there was one in 1950, but it's like that's 1950.
That's a whole
he had to invent the modern Lex Luthor.
The budget wasn't there.
Yeah. It was just a bald dude.
Some high stakes for this one.
Yeah. So it's like you're right, because I think what you might see is that this is sort of almost like Lex Luthor Begins.
It is like Lex Luthor Begins, actually.
Okay, because you did say you enjoyed him at the end.
Swap him. I'm telling you, swap the performances.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did enjoy him at the end, especially when he started getting wacky, but in a good way.
Yes, yeah.
All right, what do you think Sage the worst? You got anything? You're like, not a damn thing.
Well, see, rewatching it, and I watched it a couple weeks ago too, because I'm trying to do research for this paper, and it's like, I think I don't like Holly Hunter's acting
in this.
Yeah,
she's wooden in this. You could have swapped her out with anyone. Yeah, but she's a great actor. Though.
You could piss in a bucket and call it Grandma's peach tea, and I still won't swallow it. You know what I mean? I'm like, what?
It is weird seeing her in a live action superhero film.
Yeah, it is.
But we always see her in dramatic stuff.
And the weird thing is, she's a great actress. Great. I'm not saying anything about her as an actress. It's just this role.
Just like same thing with Eisenberg. I'm not saying anything about Eisenberg as an actor. He's great.
It's just he should have done this Lex a little. He should have toned it down a little bit,
just a little,
just so it's a little more believable.
But it just fit the rest of the vibe of the film.
Yeah.
It's like everybody. It just it's different.
Yeah, you're right. He was the most cartoony part of this thing, and it's about a dude who flies and a dude that drinks up his back, and he was the most cartoony part of it. You're right. That is weird.
He's the most realistic thing in this, and he feels the goofiest. So,
yeah.
Our most rewatchable scenes are obviously the opening credit scene.
Oh yeah,
and then the opening scene with Batman seeing Zod and Superman fight.
Yeah,
Lex's party.
Oh yeah, where they meet.
Yeah, they meet.
Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne.
And we meet Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And we plant the jaunt. And, oh, dude, I got all nervous when he came back and it was gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because of Mercy.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. I was like,
yeah, because he's doing all this crazy spy shit.
Yeah, and like people were watching. I'm like, bro, you're not being that careful, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm like, the bathroom's upstairs. Oh shit, this ain't the bathroom. As I'm looking around all suspect, I'm like, bro, you're all suspect looking.
Like, if you're saying that, you should at least have it whipped out like you're about to.
Yeah, like, oh, dude, I thought it was a high tech urinal.
Yeah, I thought it was a Purewick.
Yeah,
that's not what this hose is, sir. That's an electrical wire.
Yeah, don't piss there. You'll die. All right,
don't whiz on the electric fence.
I had all of Batman's dreams.
Oh, yeah.
All the dreams.
Yeah.
Obviously, the cave one with the trench coat is gnarly.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then I knew it was a dream because I'm like, this shit would not be happening.
Yeah. That's called Nightmare Batman.
Nightmare
Batman. If you ever want to look it up, but it's like KNIGHT.
That's dope. Yeah, Nightmare Batman. That shit was fire.
And he looked great, too. Like wow, what a great costume design.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, this is badass.
Yeah.
It was. Of course, when Bat and Super first meet in costume.
Oh, yeah, when Batman is going after the kryptonite first. And then, and he runs into Superman and the Batmobile bounces off of him.
Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, shit. It's like, yeah. Of course, when Lex blows up the Capitol building.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
The working out montage with Bruce.
Oh, of course.
That was fire.
Yeah.
So you gotta have that in here.
Obligatory. I want to show him showerings. So you get to see Ben's butt.
Yeah, Benny Booty.
It's like Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes, right?
That's it. For you Ben guys out there. It's Pride Month for you guys.
You get to see Ben's buns.
Ben's bunnies.
Ben's
Start
booty.
a fucking burger joint. Ben's buns. When Lex makes the proposal to Superman.
Oh, yeah.
When they fight.
Yeah. Dude, that whole scene, man.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so glad that, like, even in the theatrical cut, that's the fight scene.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
I was like, if this is not in the regular movie, I see why people were probably pissed off. I'm like, especially if you watch this after.
Some of the added scenes are like with our girl from Sinners.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's
the One Me shit was cool.
Yeah. Like, and that's probably one of the first things she did. Because that's
gotta be 10 years old.
Yeah, but they filmed it in 2014.
Yeah, because she's only a little older than me.
Yeah,
I mean, she's not that old. So,
but yeah, she was great. And so showing what happened to her and stuff, I don't think is in the regular cut.
Shout outs to Snyder for kind of showing the world One Me.
Yeah.
Without that, she probably wouldn't have got Loki.
Yeah,
and probably wouldn't have got Sinners.
And Lovecraft Country.
And Lovecraft, yeah. That probably got her Sinners more than anything else. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then when they fight, when Bruce goes to save Martha.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's one of my favorite scenes of the whole fucking film. Of course, when they fight the Doomsday Monster guy.
Yeah, and Wonder Woman comes in.
Wonder Woman comes in, Lasso of Truth. You get to see it.
Dude.
For the first time on like a live action big scale.
Yeah, because that is the very first time you saw, like, honestly, they call them the Trinity because it's like, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. It's like the holy trinity of comic books.
Mm-hmm. Well, dude, that's why I like Batman Ninja too, because you see Wonder Woman and Batman teaming up to fuck up Superman.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is badass, bro. Yeah. That's like ultimate, like seeing heroes fight each other. It's great. And then, of course, when Clark dies.
Yes.
And the funeral and all that. The ending.
Yeah.
So kind of the whole movie condensed.
Except for the Lex scenes. You only had one Lex.
I guess I only had one Lex scene.
Yeah.
Technically two.
Yeah.
The Pentagon blowing up Anna's party.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he has to talk to the senator first.
Yeah, but I would consider the Kryptonite monster fight a semi-like scene.
Yeah, because it's part him.
Yeah,
right?
like
so
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Our best characters. I had Batman, of course.
Yeah, honestly, he's Alfred.
Alfred, of course.
Yeah.
I had the Senator. And I know you didn't like her performance, but
I
don't think she was a bad character.
Yeah, you're right, because she was trying to do what she thought was right.
For the justice, yeah,
you're right.
And
you
were correct. And of course, Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Worst character. Sorry, buddy. Superman, Lois, and Lex.
Yeah,
all the Superman dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. All the new characters are good.
Yeah, the new characters.
All the ones coming back are bad, except for, dude, I did love
Lawrence
Perry.
Fishburne was good. Perry would go in best for this movie.
He seemed more comfortable in his own skin as Perry White in this film.
Yeah, and he played the role already. You could tell he was probably feeling it a little bit more. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like, hold on here. I want to see, because one of my favorite lines, I probably don't have it here, and I'm going to be really pissed off if I don't. I guess I don't. Because you already said the crime wave in Gotham and other breaking news, water wet.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another one when he's talking to Clark, and he's like, and he says something. He's like, "This isn't 1938. This is the WPA
He does,
isn't doing whatever."
Say that,
Like he's talking about the Depression and when Superman actually started.
Yep.
And I did not put it down.
That was a good quote.
Yeah, but I love it because the way he delivers it, it's like he
was serious about it.
Yes, he was. Well, Lawrence Fishburne's a great actor, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, well, you had another nitpick. What was it?
Oh, I'm looking at like Clark's open casket funeral, and I was just thinking like they better have glasses on him. I kind of mentioned it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Because if they don't have glasses on him, everyone at the funeral is going to be like, he really looks like Superman.
Looks like Superman.
I can't believe they died at the same time.
That's insane.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's a quinky dinky. Yeah. Crazy. And it only occurred to me watching it this time. Then I'm like, wait, why is it open casket?
I didn't even think about that.
And why would you bury someone with their glasses?
Yeah. Why not cremate him?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He probably wouldn't burn. But he probably wouldn't.
Well, Batman could figure out.
Yeah, he'd be like, I'll get him mashed up if you
need.
Yeah. He's like, I'll handle that for you all. Let me just take a couple $100,000 in like a week and I got
you. Yeah.
All right. Recasting couch. All right. This was tough for Batman in this one because this is a very special Batman, but because he's older. So I had to go with somebody who was in another superhero movie with him, Colin Farrell, Bullseye.
You know what? There was a time when they wanted, I think, Colin Farrell and Jude Law to be in a Superman Batman movie.
That would be
in
awesome.
The early 2000s.
That would have been sick.
And I don't know who would have been who, but I think
Colin Farrell's definitely Batman
and Jude Law
was Superman without question. Yeah.
Because I was thinking, believe it or not, this guy was actually up for the role and didn't either didn't take it or he didn't get it because Ben got it. Josh Brolin.
Oh man, is he too old now though?
I don't know. He's actually like age appropriate for the character.
How old is this Bruce supposed to be?
He's actually supposed to be, I believe. Well, he said 20 years, so maybe he was supposed to be in his 40s.
That's what I thought. Brolin's like close to 60.
I'm always thinking Dark Knight Returns, he's supposed to be 55.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he looks old as hell in Dark Knight Returns, in the 80s, 55 looked old as hell.
Oh, yeah. Now, 55 now versus the 80s is different. But Brolin is...
Yeah, you're going to look the same at 55 as you do right now.
That would be awesome. Brolin might be a little.
Yeah, he's like 58.
God,
now.
If this was 10 years ago, if this was when it came out, fuck yeah.
What about Momoa?
As Bruce?
He actually tried out for Batman in this movie.
No, sir. He's Aquaman. No, he's too big. He's too Momoa-y.
Yes,
He's too much personality.
Yeah. Colin Farrell is a great actor, and I think he could really pull it off.
Just like Ben, he's gotten so much better over time.
Yeah.
And now he's already part of the Batverse, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He's a penguin. I keep forgetting because he doesn't look a thing like him.
Good, yeah. I'm like, I think he'd be good. Right age, right attitude.
Yeah.
Because I thought about, and he can put on size.
Yeah.
And because I thought about like Michael Fassbender. He's skinny and he doesn't have a body type to pack on muscle like that. Because I thought about Cumberbatch, same thing. Too skinny, can't pack on muscle like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, Colin Farrell could get the physique.
Yeah.
And he's got that ruggedness,
Yeah. Because he would look weathered from years of doing it. Yeah, you're right.
Sure. All right. Superman. I had Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Well, we had already said last week.
Who did we say?
It wasn't Jacob Elordi?
It was. All right, we'll stick with Jacob.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because it would be the sequel anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who do we have for Lois? Saoirse Ronan?
No, wasn't it Rachel Sennott?
Yes, it was Rachel.
I think it was. Yeah.
You know who I thought about for an alt Lois? Brie Larson.
You know what? I think she would be a great Lois.
She would.
Yeah.
She got that attitude.
She does. And she's the right age.
Right age.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I was just, I was thinking about like Scott Pilgrim and Captain Marvel.
Yep.
And I'm like, yeah, she would be good. You're right. Why didn't anyone think about her?
I don't know why. I have no clue. Yeah, Brie Larson would be good. But Rachel S. obviously is great too. Yeah. Lex. I'm sorry, bro. I had to go there. I had to go with Timmy. I had to go there.
Chalamet.
Yeah. I had to do it. He would kill this.
Would he shave his head? Oh, no, he wouldn't have to.
Yeah, not at the end. But he still would. He shaved his head for the new Dune.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he would have to be younger.
Yeah.
So, no Tom Holland.
Not for Lexi. Not for Lexi.
You know what?
Timmy can work, dude. Or Austin Butler.
Is he too...
He might be too good looking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what I was like, Timmy, because Timmy's a...
remember, I wanted Austin Butler to be Superman.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no way. Timmy's a good blend of good looking but nerd, too.
Yeah.
You're
right.
He still looks like a Victorian love child. So,
he does have that milquetoast kind of quality to him. Yes.
He'd be good, dude. He would. Alfred, I went chalk. I went with Colin Firth.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what chalk, man. It's good.
Believe it or not, him or Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan
with like
the gray,
his salt and pepper hair, he'd be perfect.
There's a lot of like just pick classic British guy.
But it's like someone that's believable because like Jeremy Irons was believable because Alfred is supposed to have been like ex MI6, and he helped train Bruce, like in newer iterations. So
Kingsman Firth, hell yeah,
you're right.
I mean, basically, shit, this could be a sequel to the Kingsman.
Wait,
it's like
so
your retired life.
So what about? No, he's too young.
Who?
Eggsy.
For who?
For any of them, but he would be too young. Even for a Superman,
he could play Lex. That's it.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, but he's too
Lexa.
But he's too good looking.
He might be.
Yeah, because at least Chalamet is one of those like rap boys.
Yes, he has Chalamet can look like you've seen him Marty Supreme, skinny and trippy. Like, yeah.
Whoa, what about your dude Keoghan? Barry Keoghan for Lex.
Too much. Too weird.
Oh, okay.
Too weird. Too weird. He's too weird.
Too much of too much of an Eisenberg.
Yes, he would be too much. Love him, but no. Someone who can take it down. All right, Perry. We had Chiweedle. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Senator, I want Marissa Tomei.
Yes. You know what? I can see that. Yeah.
They're about the same age. She's probably her age. She wasn't that.
Just make her like, let's say, like from New York instead of Kentucky in the film.
Yeah, which would be better.
Yeah, that would work.
Wonder Woman, Margaret Qualley.
Yeah, there's a rumor she might be.
There's a rumor. That's what I was like, let's stick with the rumor.
And you know what? Yeah, I think she could really
kill it, dude.
You know what she would do? She would pump it up.
She got to pump it up. She sure the fuck would. Can we just get a scene of her like popping that booty here quick? Like classic. Don't you know? Yes.
Yeah.
Director, you're not gonna like this, but I'm sorry. I went full fun mode and full badass mode. I went off the deep end. I went with Quentin Tarantino.
That would be perfect.
Dude, he's always wanted to do a hero film. Dude.
You know what? I would love to see his version.
Action scenes in this be insane.
Yeah.
And he's just that good. He's great at making long ass movies.
Yeah.
Keep your attention the whole time.
So then will we have to have like Jamie Foxx as Perry White? I hate to ask that.
That would be he would be a good Perry White.
Yeah, because Tarantino likes to have
before though.
I think because we weren't thinking of Tarantino.
We weren't.
Because Tarantino likes to reuse people.
And for Bruce DiCaprio.
God, you know what?
Bro, that could work.
Yeah.
That could be badass.
He's at a great age.
Yes, he's 50, bro. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like he's not an old looking 50.
Yeah, no.
Like,
so
he can play it.
Yeah. That'd be great.
That'd be kind of fire. Tarantino, DiCaprio, Fox's fucking Perry.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of sick, bro. And he pretty much put Margaret Qualley on with Once Upon a Time.
Oh,
so
yes,
Perfect Wonder Woman. Dude,
yeah.
That might work hard.
That would be incredible.
That might be fire, bro. Because we always go with the standard hero directors, Russo.
Yes, you're right, though.
You know, I'm like, let's go out the box a little bit, get some gangster. Like,
we'd see a lot of her feet. I'm sure.
We see some feet shots. We see some feet. We end up seeing the senator's feet.
Yeah.
For some reason. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, Marissa Tomei, take your shoes off.
Like, what?
What was that? Yeah.
It's that New York mash.
Yes, sir. All right. Unanswerable questions. I mean, obviously, this is coming from a guy who has not seen the rest. Did Superman come back? Don't answer the question.
Well,
I think I can figure it out.
I think it's not, does he come back?
When?
No, how?
How? Oh, that's the question.
Because, you know, like, you've seen Practical Magic, right?
Yeah.
So if you think about, like, Practical Magic, like, when you try to bring back the dead, it's not quite the same.
Mm-hmm. Sandra Bullock had a hard lesson on it.
Yeah.
You know, so she was good in that. Her and Nicole were both looking. That's 96, right?
98, maybe.
They were looking.
But look,
both looking
sequel's finally coming out.
You know, only 20, almost 30 years.
Yeah, 28 years later, baby. Yeah. We got it.
All right, prop you want from the movie. All right, I had a lot. All right, I liked a lot of stuff in here.
I know you want the bat suit.
I had the glowing eyes bat suit.
Yeah.
I had the white Portuguese boat.
Oh, that was a nice boat.
Nice boat, bro. I'd be on there chilling. I want the kryptonite spear.
Oh, yeah.
I want the lasso of truth. And I want the flying Batmobile.
Oh, yeah.
So I wanted some stuff. It was some stuff from here I wanted. And I kind of want the trench coat he wore in the dream.
Yeah. Well, that would go along with, not only the armor suit, it would be the suit underneath.
Yeah.
So any bat suit
all
actually
the bat
in the
shit.
film.
Just give me any piece of Wayne Tech, I'll take.
Yeah,
You know? I'll take it all.
Yeah.
You can give me one of his fucking gloves. I'll be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Oh, yeah, because he had, like, brass knuckles in his regular gloves.
Yeah.
So he's, like, beating the shit out of everyone.
He was knocking heads around. All right, what do you want?
I was just thinking the spear, because that spear is pretty crazy.
And you can kill Superman.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm like, I'll take the crypto spear for sure.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the cryptocurrency spear.
Huh?
Oh. All right, man. So we got to put a grade on it.
Now, what's your grade?
All right, my grade, I'm going to give this a 94%.
Really?
Solid A. I was 3 hours. I'm coming off a long day at work. 3 hours. I watched it. I was glued. Was feeling good about it.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
It kind of renews your faith.
It did. It did. I was very confident in this though. I did not go into this like, oh, here we go. No, I went into it. I was like, oh, I'm watching BBS today. Finally, I was excited. So I went in with a good attitude and came out with the results I was hoping for.
It's kind of like how Wonder Man renewed my faith in like a different way to tell a superhero story. This renewed my faith in like more comic accurate stories.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. And it's been around for 10 years and people
are still talking
hate
about it.
But people still hate on it too, which is crazy.
But
they're still talking about it.
They're still talking about it. I only hear hate for the regular cut. Every time I hear someone talking about it, they're like, well, Ultimate Cut is dope, though. I've never heard anyone trash talk the Ultimate Cut.
Wow.
Even like I was reading some people on Reddit, and they're like, even one dude was like, I don't think the Ultimate Cut is amazing, but it's 10 times better than the theatrical version. He's like, I can actually watch it. He's like, I've watched it more than once. Yeah. So I guess it's safe to say I even kind of like it.
Yes,
so, like, so even people who don't necessarily love it still can appreciate it. And I gave it a 4.5 on Letterboxd. I did.
Wow.
I was having a fun time with it. So Justice League does have some shoes to fill.
Yeah. And I know you love The Flash. We're
the only guys who like it, but
yes, we are. We'll defend The Flash.
Flash is I've seen The Flash like 5 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's great. I'm like, The Flash is fun. I mean, whatever, man. That's a whole watch our Flash episode if y'all want to know how we feel about that.
But this is this will introduce this version of The Flash.
Which I'm excited because I love, dude. I'm so mad Ezra fucked it all up, bro. Because we could have a nice Flash verse going on, but
did he fuck it up or did other people?
I think the media fucked it up a lot. They blew because like now he's not even gonna get in trouble for this, and he doesn't have a career over nothing.
Nothing.
That's what I'm like.
Nothing.
So it's like, okay, so what's coming from this? Nothing. Cool. What's the lesson here? Oh, accusations ruin you. I mean,
yeah.
And this is what, like, you know, that's a whole conversation about cancel
unless
culture.
You're in politics.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Accusations used to ruin you.
Yeah. Now they kind of enhance you.
Yeah.
So you're the man. Well, he did that. He's got some balls, huh?
Yeah.
You know,
apparently.
He
has an illegitimate child. He has some balls.
He got some. Yeah. Ballroom and everything.
Yeah.
But
not in these costumes.
Well, what's your grade, dog?
Yeah, I was going to say a 95. So then you gave it a 94. Surprise!
We're right there. We're right there. I was.
That's the first time I think we're that close.
Man, shit was so dope. I was like, shit. I was like, I wish he had a show. This actually made me want an 8-episode show of Ben Affleck's Batman. Like how they've done Watchmen and Peacemaker. I'm like, this Batman needed that. You know what I'm saying? That would have been sick. But
if they would adapt like The Dark Knight Returns as like an 8-episode show with Ben Affleck coming back, Zack Snyder directing,
I watch every episode,
and have it be like accurate to the comics, that would be the greatest comic book thing
50 ever minutes each, bro. You're basically getting an 8-hour movie.
Yes.
So it's sick. But all right, guys. So next week, Snyder Cut. Finally, I'm seeing it.
Yeah, Justice League.
Finally, Snyder Cut, Justice League.
2021.
2021. People been talking about. Now everyone loves this one.
Yeah.
So I'm real hyped for it. So
yeah.
All right, guys. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
It's Cutter and Floor.